Today was Warner Brothers Discovery's Upfront, and I was kind of hoping to get some good news within this Upfront. Mainly when it came to Cartoon Network and animation, of course, because I don't fully care too much about everything else. Like, my main focus on this channel is animation, but it's kind of also Cartoon Network in some ways. I don't know what it is about Cartoon Network, but I'm like the most invested in this channel particularly. Not with Nickelodeon or even Disney Channel, even though Disney Channel has kind of gotten up on my radar recently with some of the newer shows they have now. For whatever reason, when it came to all of these three channels, the most that I'm invested in is with Cartoon Network. To be incredibly honest with you, I think as of right now, that's gonna start changing. The news that we got today from Warner Brothers Discovery is not great. At least we have an announcement when it comes to Villainous. Villainous is coming to us on Max, not on Cartoon Network necessarily, on the actual day that Max launches. So May 23rd, you're going to be able to see Villainous on the new streaming service Max. So that's kind of cool. A lot of people were kind of hoping that it was going to come to the US at some point. I wasn't really paying too much attention to Villainous at all, to really kind of notice or matter too much. But I know a lot of people were very excited for this, so this is kind of some good news for plenty of people. The other announcement that we ended up getting when it comes to Cartoon Network, and this is going to sound crazy when I say this because it just happened, but it's happening again. Adult Swim is gaining yet another hour. Starting in September, they're going to be starting at 6 p.m. instead of 7 p.m. So, this is great for Adult Swim, I'll say. I mean, they get more airtime, I mean, they're also getting more shows as well, so, and they're also the ones that are pulling in the ratings for the particular broadcasting channel, so there's that. It's pretty popular, so I guess I get it. We lost another damn hour. I mean, again, it's not going to hit until September, but still, the fact that it's confirmed and that it's going to happen regardless, it's extremely disappointing. It's now kind of just caused me to be even, like, really less optimistic about Cartoon Network right now. I'm still not wanting to say that Cartoon Network is dead. I really, really, really want to stay away from saying that, but at the same time, when it comes to Cartoon Network, or at least when it comes to Warner Brothers Discovery running Cartoon Network, I have literally no idea what their plan is. I've said this way too many damn times. They're literally making me into a broken record on this channel, but we still have no announcements for when Jade Armor, Valiant Prince Ivandoe, Total Drama Island, the last season of Summer Camp Island. We still have no idea when any of those shows are coming, and 3 of those shows are already airing in other countries. And I was hoping that we were going to get some announcements for when that was going to happen at the Upfront. That's why I was looking forward to the Upfront. I was expecting some exciting news when it came to Cartoon Network. But no, we get nothing, except that they're losing an hour. At this point, I'm like, honestly at the point of like literally just giving up on the channel. Like, I know how bad that sounds, but like, I'm at that point where I'm kind of just about to give up. After waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and still getting nothing, when are we gonna get something? A lot of people are tired of waiting, because I've heard so many people also saying this as well. Cartoon Network right now needs new shows to air on their channel, because all they have is Teen Titans Go, Amazing World of Gumball, We Baby Bears, and Craig of the Creek. That's it. And they can't rely on those shows to boost ratings. It's just not gonna happen. Adult Swim is gaining another hour because adults at that time are really tuning in to watch Adult Swim. But also, they keep saying, well, kids are not really watching cable at that time anymore, so that's why we're giving it to Adult Swim. And it's like, okay, sure, but what about Nickelodeon? Nickelodeon is still airing until 9 p.m. I'm sure adults and probably teenagers are watching Nickelodeon at that time. They're probably watching SpongeBob, maybe, and they might be watching some of those sitcom shows, Danger Force, I guess, and Aaron, maybe, I don't know. If they can still survive, and not just that, but air new episodes during those times, like I think 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. or whatever, I have no idea why Cartoon Network can't do the same thing. And that's the thing. Is it really that kids are no longer watching cable at that point anymore? Or is it just more so that kids are not really tuning into Cartoon Network because there's just not much of a reason to really watch Cartoon Network right now? Are we going to get any premieres during the summer season, or is that just not going to happen? Because we got Tiny Toons Looniversity that's also premiering on the channel, but that's not until fall of this year. I was thinking that was going to come out in the summer, but they announced it for the fall. Are we going to have to wait that long for any new shows? And if so, that's ridiculous. I think it's stupid, especially when it comes to the summer season coming up. It's been like 2 years since we've been waiting for a bunch of new shows to premiere on Cartoon Network. I'm just tired of waiting. I'm getting very impatient. And losing another hour just does not spell good things for Cartoon Network. It's good for Adult Swim, but for Cartoon Network as a brand, it's just not good. Warner Brothers Discovery is literally just paying more attention to Adult Swim, which again, I guess I get it in the long run, but for a company that also is talking about Max and saying that they want to focus more on, like, you know, making it more kid and family friendly and whatnot, or focus more on that kind of content, you'd think that they would kind of do the same when it comes to Cartoon Network, at least like putting in the effort of like really trying to make this channel alive again, but I guess we're not doing that. I would love to be proven wrong and like later on next week or in 2 weeks we get some announcements or something, but at this point I'm just not going to hold my breath anymore. So yeah, that's where we are currently with Cartoon Network right now. Tell me your thoughts. What do you guys think about the fact that Cartoon Network is now going to be ending at 6 p.m. starting in September? And honestly, do you guys think that there's much hope for Cartoon Network in the future? I really want to know your thoughts on that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video or this rant. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell to be notified on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, you're hearing it from a regular bunny in a regular world. See you next time.